Welcome to a recording of the Home Circle, the inner circle of spirit radiance. Our spirit communicator Jim provides, at times, information he learns through talking to enlightened beings in the spirit world. We have called them spiritual messages. In this session, Jim explains how the chaos of the earth world can be felt in the spirit world. Strong emotions vibrate at a level that travels to the spirit world. Jim and Nell discuss noises in the room.
G'day.
Hello.
I suppose you thought I wasn't coming.
Yeah, it took a little while.
I know, just letting some energy from the medium build up in the room, lovey.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The kids are coming in just as I speak.
Terrific.
Couldn't hold them back any longer.
No.
No, they're all keen to come in and they're just coming through now. And there'll also be 4 spirit beings in the room with you this evening.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
A married couple and 2 others.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes, and how you been, lovey?
Oh, not bad. Yeah. Just,
You okay?
yeah, I'm okay, Jim.
Yeah, I'm okay too.
I was going to ask that.
No, don't seem to be able to catch it.
Well, I'm getting better.
So how's everything going on the earth plane these days? From what we see, it's a bit of a flaming mess.
It is, Jim. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great. I'll tell you what.
Have you picked up on all the sadness and the worry going around?
Oh, yeah, we get all that coming up to us, lovey. It's like a big black cloud of energy coming up, but, we can't do a lot about it.
No, I know that.
We try to offset that with everything we're doing, like tonight.
Yeah, no, I understand.
All over the world, little groups like you and sometimes bigger groups.
Yeah, no, that's
But, as I've said before, each one of you is like a little light going out into the atmosphere, and it does help to some extent to offset, the heavy vibrations of the earth world.
Yeah, we just,
Oh, look, it's always been difficult, but, you can imagine what it was like in times of war.
Oh.
But we still managed to penetrate your atmosphere okay.
You did, yes.
It
was
get things
amazing.
through, and in fact, because of the strong emotion.
Yes.
And all the loss of life and so on, everyone was thinking of us.
Right.
And that helps, you see, because, the spirit world, as I've said before, is very essentially a world of mind.
Right.
It's governed by the spirit mind, and then, of course, the en masse, if I can use that term, the spirit mind, the consciousness of everyone on our plane of life. Well, those thoughts all come to us from your world.
Right.
And we catch them, and we do our best to help when we can, and get as close to you as we can. And, of course, when you make the conditions, like you do when you're sitting like this, well, of course, you come much closer to us.
Yeah. No,
it's almost like having your own ear, but not quite.
I understand you. No, that's lovely, because I noticed lately there's a lot of people who are thinking of their loved ones passed on because times are difficult at the moment.
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose when you think about it, it's all relative to the time you're moving through, but, it's always difficult. And, people don't make it any easier, do they, love?
No, well, it's all man-made.
There's a lot of selfishness in the world, isn't there?
There is, Jim, and it's, as you said, a lot of it's man-made, isn't it?
Oh, crikey, it's nearly all man-made, lovey.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Selfishness, it's all man-made, and, people just need to come back to a little point of peace within themselves, and sit quietly and, just balance and recenter themselves as a living spirit in a body, but how are you going to get them to do that?
Yeah, I know.
They're too busy rushing around with other stuff, and of course that's the sadness of the earth life.
It is, Jim, yeah.
And, people like yourselves and different ones in the movement, that are trying to do their best to make people aware of, the truths of the spirit, as we call them.
Yes.
Well, they're all trying to do their best to break through and create some kind of barrier against all that stupidity, and basically that's what it is,
Oh, it is.
Crikey, people don't really know.
No.
The ignorance is there, unfortunately, and that's the great sadness,
It is, but I'm getting more heartened by listening to what there are a lot more people becoming aware, though, Jim.
Oh, yeah, well, that's all part of the work, that we're doing, and we're influencing a lot of people's minds, even through movies and films, too,
Yes, no.
We're sort of trying to do it that way because that could get to a lot of people.
Yes, yes.
You know, and it is a work in progress, let's call it that.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, we're all working towards a better Earth life for you guys.
Yes, I understand.
We're doing our best anyway.
Yeah, we know you
in
are.
all kinds of different ways. You know, it's very hard to explain exactly, but, you know, anyway, where we could penetrate your atmosphere with some light
Yes.
and improve the situation and, you know, love and good vibes, well, you know, we do our best to try and produce that and,
Yes.
you know, help offset some of the terrible trauma and sadness that goes on. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's all part of the consciousness and the growth of mankind. And, you know, there is a sort of gradual evolutionary process taking place, you know, within the consciousness of mankind. But by gee, sometimes it seems a bit slow.
It does, Jim. You feel like you want to slap a few people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, they're calling me away for a minute. I've got to go.
Okay, that's okay, Jim.
And, yeah. They want me to say thanks for setting up the cabinet next week.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, no need to worry. Just string it across there like before. And, you know, they're talking about some experimentation in there. You know, they just want to sort of work a bit with that.
That's great.
Not sure what they want to do yet, but we'll see.
No, well, we'll have it ready.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks, Jim. Bye.
Yeah.
I heard a thud about a couple of seconds ago, and the dogs didn't bark, so it must have come in the room somewhere, but it was definitely a thud.
The idea that, you know, they start thumping and banging around the place, all hell's going to break loose, ain't it?
It is, Jim.
Those dogs, I mean, you only got to do a little tap and off they go, so we've held back on a lot of that, lovey.
No, I understand that, Jim.
But every now and then you might get some, but if they bark, they'll settle down after a while, eh?
Oh, yeah, they will. Yeah, absolutely.
But, you know, it's not particularly suitable that way for percussive raps and that, you know.
No. Well, this was a thud and they didn't bark, so I don't think they heard it. You know, it was in the room somewhere.
No, good, no, well, they might do it from time to time.
Yeah, I know, Jim, and I'm sorry.
And when they start moving in, you know, they might be able to even work some way out that you can hear it and the dogs can't.
Yeah, no, that'd be
They're
cool.
pretty clever, these spirit teams, I'll tell you.
I can imagine that, absolutely.
Well, to do with frequency.
Yeah, okay, vibration and that.
Well, that's another word for it. That's an old-fashioned word.
Oh, okay, sorry, frequency. Okay. Thanks.
Bye, go. Bye.
Bye.